Hey guys, we are coming into an inside room on the Emerald Princess. This is the layout here. Here is the closet area. Closet's a decent size. And then we have the safe. We do have a little bit of our stuff in here, but plenty of different shelves and everything. There's our life jackets, and here is the bathroom. You have two hooks here, which is actually really nice. Of course, there's watch your step, which is very common on a cruise ship. There's a couple of rolls of toilet paper. There's a garbage can down there. You have some Kleenex, lots of mirrors. There is 3 different shelves over there, and they have hand soap, hand lotion, shampoo and conditioner in there. They also have a drying cord and full body mirror. I can tell you our room right now is set up incorrectly, so I'm going to need to talk to them because I actually needed 2 twin beds. So I'm going to do a video also with the 2 twin beds. But there's 2 nightstands. This will transform into 2 twin beds. You have a TV there in a corner. Lots of mirrors in this room. And there's a seat, more shelves there. Under here is just more shelves. There's a garbage can. And here's where the refrigerator is. All right, I will make another video once we have 2 beds in here instead of 1. Hey, so earlier I showed you a room, the same room that had a single bed in it. So you can have the twins pushed together, which would essentially kind of create like a queen or what I would almost consider a king size bed. Or you can have them separated as so with the 2 nightstands in between. One thing that is really cool, a couple of things I didn't notice earlier, is that these night lights underneath the nightstand are motion sensors. So they're not going to be on all the time, but when they sense motion, they'll turn on to help you with the lighting. Another thing over here that I also want to point out, please excuse our stuff, is this light up here is also motion sensitive. So if it is dark and you're coming in this corner, this light will automatically turn on. I didn't mean to turn those on. Kind of hope there's a switch for this, because I think at night if this automatically turns on, it can be a little bright, but we'll find out. Hey guys, it's a little bit before 6 a.m. So I'm hoping there's not going to be too many people and I can kind of give you guys a ship tour here. This is the main deck. I'll call it the main deck. It is the Plaza deck, level 5. And here we have the Internet Cafe. We have the Future Cruise area here. There's vines in the corner. There's a beautiful piazza area here that goes up 3 stories. There's these on both sides. Now let's continue to walk on here. We have some seating. I said it's very early in the morning, but there are some folks already up, such as myself, trying to make this video for you guys. This is the art gallery. What you see from here is basically it. There's a few more pictures down at the bottom, but that's it. You have the International Cafe. There's another view of the piazza area. This area here is 3 stories. You have the clear elevators on both sides, which are fun to go down. Have the little coffee area here. Then over here is Good Spirits. Little bar area. Now we're just on the other side of the piazza. That door would lead outside, I believe, but there's no walking area out there, so it must be cruise only. And here is one of the dining halls. I believe this is part of the Michelangelo dining hall. All right, let's go to the second floor. All right, guys, we're on the second floor. All I did was run up those stairs there, and this is the Fiesta Deck 6. You know, a cute little sign, have a lovely port day. Today we'll be porting in Costa Rica. And on here you have the customer services directly across. Here's another view of the piazza area from the second floor. All right, let's go around the same way we did on the first deck. This is Calypso Cove. They sell different clothes. They sell little trinkets and stuff. And one next to them actually sells the liquors, but it's in there. Yeah, here's the, I guess it's still part of Calypso Cove. That sells the liquors and the cakes and all that kind of stuff. I will go into the casino, but for now let's just kind of walk over here. Here's customer service. Another view from the piazza. We were right there a second ago. Now we're on this opposite side next to customer service. We got the little grand piano down there. It's really, truly a beautiful ship. This is the Princess Captain Circle area. So for any of the loyalty members, if you have any questions or any needs or anything like that, they are the ones that can help you out. Meridian Bay. This is purses. You got some pre-loved leather goods in there, but it's a lot of name brands. You got some jewelry in here, but I believe this is more of like costume type jewelry. I got some sunglasses in there. And then back here is the Da Vinci dining room, which I do believe the one downstairs is Da Vinci also. I just think that there's 2 levels, 2 floors to it. So that's this area. Let's go check out the casino area. And all we're doing is walking directly to the casino right now. So you have over here, I believe this used to be the cigar room. Let me show you from the outside here. They changed it to a arcade. So here's the arcade now, which I do believe used to be the cigar room. And here's the casino area. They got a little bar in here. They got the windows. Have lots of tables. It's actually a pretty good sized area. And it's not open right now, so there's nobody in here. But if it was open, there would definitely be people in here. And we're still on the same floor. We're on the other side of the piazza where we're just showing you where they sell the clothes and the liquors right now. And the ship's kind of broken up. So even though we're in the middle of the ship, there's going to be things on different ends that we can't really get to directly from here. But on this end, I think there is all on this level. That's only on some levels. So let's go. There's one of the portals I was telling you about in the writings. I've been kind of journaling this trip, so if you haven't read that or if you're interested in learning more, there's restrooms everywhere. Then please go read that. They do have a conference center right here. Let's see if I can, that's ping pong right now. Right now it's open. Right here to this other side, which this is literally just that, a conference room. And let's just walk straight through here because both sides lead to the same place, and that is the Princess Theater. So, no, I didn't mention this earlier. We are on the Emerald Princess. And this is our 8th day, I believe, maybe 9th day of a 12-day cruise. All right, so here's the bottom floor to Princess Theater. And let's just go up here, because this will get us where we want to be. Here at the top of the Princess Theater, and now we are on deck 7 of Promenade. If you do need a ramp to get into the Princess Theater, there's a ramp, but we are going to go down the stairs right here. And what we have here is the Wheelhouse Bar. Right here is an exit out to an outside deck area here, which is really nice. It actually goes around the entire ship. It's covered. It's about the perfect place to walk anytime during the day. But the Wheelhouse Bar kind of covers this whole entire side. So we are going to go, it covers from one side of the ship to the other side of the ship. So we're going to go on this side of the ship just because it's easier to walk and navigate. And just kind of give you an idea, here's another door to the outside walking area, and it goes around the entire ship. It's wonderful. There are some stairs. There's a very small area that goes up to the 2nd floor and then comes back down. This is the tour desk, so while you're on ship, if you want to book some excursions, this is the place to do it. Next, on our right here, it's still the Wheelhouse Bar. We have the Effie store, which is going to be the finer jewelry. And here's the Wheelhouse Bar. We could walk in here. I'm going to show you. It has 2 boats coming in. So it's a beautiful bar. Absolutely beautiful space. And it's not only the Wheelhouse Bar in the evenings, there's also the Salty Dog Gastropub, and that is from 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Good morning, how are you? And there's Effie. Then over here, right around from the Wheelhouse Bar, is the library, which, to my surprise, has really stayed pretty busy this cruise. We have some games up here. Just kind of give you an idea, we're in the 9th day of a 12-day cruise. There's some games that you could check out and you can play. There's a sitting area in the middle that you can work. There's books you could check out and read. There's a little globy. Yeah, I mean, it's just, that's it. It's there's usually somebody in here. So it is like 6 a.m. So it's a good possibility that's why there is not somebody in there, but there usually is. All right, here's the other side of the plaza area here, the piazza area. Just kind of give you an idea. We're on the 3rd floor now. It is an absolute beautiful, beautiful space. You have a little piano down there, and this is where we just came out of. On this side you have Essence, which is the perfume store. And we're gonna go on this side. This is Kroner's Bar. This is one of the more popular places on the ships in the evening. You have a bar over here. Often you have live music downstairs that you can hear wonderfully from here. You can see if you're in these seats here. They also do have live music up here. This is just an absolute beautiful bar, beautiful space here that is always happening. There's always people there. Here's another view of the Fiesta from the other side. That's the customer service. We were just there on the second level. Essence store, which is the perfume store. We are deck 7, the promenade. Now to go through probably one of my favorite areas here. There are stairs and elevators, midshift, aft, and forward. Here's another way out to that awesome walking area that I was just telling you guys about. This is entering the Explorers Lounge. There's seating all the way down on the side. There's windows over here that opens. Explorers Lounge is an awesome, great place. You see this bar here. If you're on the ship, come by this bar. There's an awesome bartender here. He just talks to us all the time. He's so sweet, so kind, and he is just really excellent at what he does. So this is the Explorers Lounge. This is where you're gonna have your trivia. This is where they're gonna show the different game shows. It's just a really, really great place for people to gather every evening and just really enjoy it, because things go in deep into the night. Just hanging out there, playing games, doing trivia. It's a great time, great time. And here is the official Explorers Lounge sign. Now we're coming into the area which you would see the photography. All of these, this photography area here kind of starts, all these doorways open, unfold to show pictures taken on the ship or whilst at shore, or the elegant pictures on this side. We have the Crown Grill, which is one of the specialty grills here. So the lights are on a little bit better in there. You can kind of see some. And in here, I don't know if you've seen other videos, this is the place with the beautiful fireplace. There it is. Beautiful fireplace. And it is the Crown Grill. Here's the menu. If you want to pause it and squeeze into it, you can see it. And this is cover charge $45 per person. I don't know if it's worth it because I'm too cheap for that, but I'm sure it is amazing. I've heard really great things from other folks on the ship. This is the main photo area where you can book sessions, you can purchase stuff. Really great people here. If you come by here and on the Emerald Princess and just happen to see Vic Rock, be nice to him. He is awesome. Here's the oceanfront area, medallion class, meaning that this area, they'll assist you with anything internet issues. They'll also assist you with anything medallion issues, because the medallions, there's a bunch of them over here for you to see. You can buy the medallion accessories here. And the medallions are about the exact same size. I think they are the exact same size as the AirTag. Now, so any of the accessories that will work for an AirTag, you can use those for the medallions also. And there's restrooms everywhere. Here's another way out to that beautiful walkway I was telling you guys about. And there's the other side of the ship. So with that said, the wheelhouse goes from one end to the other. The Explorers Lounge goes from this side to the other. So there's nothing on the other side of the ship there to explore that we haven't already explored. This is on the aft end. This is Club Fusion. Right here, if you are here on sea days, every sea day at 9 a.m. they will have Zumba, which is a really good exercise, really fun, just really just great time. They also do other informational sessions here, like they'll have someone talking about, we're in South America right now, so they have sugar talks, they have coffee talks, and they'll really let you know a lot of the detailed information that goes into growing it and producing it and getting it to a product where we use at home. So this is really a great place. They also have silent disco here, which I don't know if any of y'all have ever done silent disco. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. I did it for the first time on this ship, and it was so much fun. You put on these headphones, there's 3 different channels, 3 different types of music, and you just dance. Everybody just dance. There's the Club Fusion sign, and there's the outside, more bathrooms right there. So with that said, we are on 7, the promenade deck. The next several decks are staterooms. So we're gonna go up from here, and I will see you on the next deck that we are recording. All right, so we are on deck 19. This is the top deck of the ship. I just got here by going up these little tiny stairs from deck 18, because that was what was available on the elevator that I went in. I'm just going to show you right here real quick. This is the photo studio. So if you're having a professional shoot done, this is where they will do it. Let's go out here. So it's about 6 a.m., a little bit after 6 a.m. right now. This is the bocce ball area. Oh, there's already people up here, so I'm going to try not to get them in it too bad. I don't know if I can not avoid that. This is the putt-putt area, guys. It is awesome. They have balls out here. They have clubs out here. And I just want to show you this one quick thing really quick, because being someone with back problems, this is awesome. You can pick it up, you get the balls just like that. You do not have to bend all the way over. It is great. Beautiful view. This is nice. This is the bocce ball area. They always have this stuff out. So it isn't like on some cruise lines where they remove stuff. This stuff is always out. So even in the middle of the night, if you're the only one awake on the ship and you're like, you know what? I want to go play. This is always out. So up here on 19 aft, we have a bocce strip here to play. And then there are 4 little holes with a putt-putt, which is really fun. It's really pretty up here. We're up here at night. And then there's a little area here to walk around. You can look at the water and stuff, but down here, here's the bocce balls to play that if you wanted to, and also you can keep the score. It's hard to see it right now with the light behind it. And then over here, we have cornhole. I know, being a Southerner, us Southerners love cornhole. And look, there's even croquet over here. How cool. I can't wait to come up here when it's not as windy and actually check some of this out and play. It's kind of hard right now with the wind being so strong. So, we also have croquet over here. It almost looks like ladder ball. I don't see anything to play ladder ball. I didn't see those out here before. Of course, you got the cornhole. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but it's there to play. There's one. That's all right. There's also a very small walking track around this area, which does go in a circle. I'm not going to walk it. This right here is part of the kids area. They go outside and they play games here. It's completely closed off. No one else can get here. And this is the adult pool. And also has a couple hot tubs up there with that. Oh wow. I realize we're so close to land. I don't know how well you can see it. There's a mountain range over there. It's so pretty. I love mountain course, I live in North Georgia. Grew up in Charleston, so I got to grow up near the beach. Live in the mountains. Life is good. At night, they do close up all of the lawn chairs, and they lock them down, which I'm kind of sad about. I just want one in a nice place that's not very lit, so I can stare at the stars. They do have stargazing nights, and it's up here, but there's no lawn chairs or anything to sit on. You just kind of lay on the floor, you stand there and stare at the sky. This is the basketball court and pickleball area. And we're actually going to go in on this side. This side, unlike the side that we came up with, actually has a elevator to go down on, which is not a big deal to me, but I want to show you guys where it's at. So we go on this way, you see the other side of the photo. You can see the doors over there. We were right there a second ago. So this is the other side of that. And right here is the elevator. So if you're up here, you have to take the elevator. All right, so I'll see you down one floor. Now we're one floor down on floor 18. I just took those. I know I showed y'all where the elevator was, but I wanted to take the stairs down. That's kind of like where I'm exercise on the ship. Bathrooms everywhere, y'all. Bathrooms everywhere. That is the Skywalker's nightclub. I did take a picture in there before, so I'm going to try to just kind of crop that into this one. This is a beautiful, beautiful area. This here is the Skywalker Lounge. It's almost feels like it's a secret up here. There's like a little dance floor area. That's where the DJ would be. And it's beautiful during the day. You can see the wake of the water out the back. And this is just a absolutely beautiful lounge area. So hopefully if you come on, or when you come on the Emerald Princess, you'll make your way up to the 18th deck aft and see this beautiful lounge. All right, now we are in the aft on 17. This is where the beach house area is. That's for 13 through 17. They have ping pong tables, they have video games, they have different crafts that kids can do. There is the lodge area for 8 to 12. You can kind of see in here some. So they have skee ball, air hockey, table soccer. I don't know how well you can see that from there. That's 8 to 12. And then they have the area over here for ages 3 to 7, a tree house, which also has lots of crafts and toys and games and video games. It's just really a fun area for the kids, and everybody who works in these areas with the kids are highly trained. They just don't throw an employee back here. They are trained, they're passionate with working with your kids, they're just energetic, they're great people. Let's see what's next. So let's go to 16. All right, 16. I just came down these stairs, and this is called Sun Deck, Deck 16. We have Sabatini's in here. We also have Adagio. Adagio is a little kind of like secret bar, I think, or speakeasy type thing, I'll call it. Not a lot of people knows about it. So it's super cool and it's kind of hidden. Here's Sabatini's. Sabatini's is also one of the specialty restaurants on the ship. So this is going to be 45 bucks per person. It is like an Italian restaurant. And here is Adagios. This is kind of like the hidden speakeasy, I think. Is a full bar in here. And it is just a beautiful lounge area. So look, people, if you do not want to sit out in the sun, but you want to work or you want to read a book, this is the perfect place for you. And I'm gonna walk you out here through this door, this exit door back here, because this is the easy way to get to the pool. And this is how I accidentally found this beautiful space. I came in from finding the pool. This here is also a beautiful space, isn't it? It's just gorgeous, right? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You could actually sit in lawn chairs at the end here. This is the adult pool, adult only space. There's a bar there. And look at that, look at that. It doesn't get much better than the space back here, does it? Oh my goodness, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we are going to go back in. So can you imagine going to that door that I just went through and accidentally finding this place? It was kind of cute and sad or whatever. There's one guy standing behind, attending the bar, no one else in here. He was so happy to see me. All right. So this is 16 aft. Really the only way to get here is through the elevators or the stairs, because there are staterooms down the side here. But even though there's staterooms down the sides, bathrooms, like I said, restrooms everywhere. Well, actually, I take that back. There's not staterooms down the side. It's the only second time I'm walking down here. This leads you out to this wonderful door. And just to remind you, we are still on deck 16. This is a very loud area because we're right next to the engines. It's the Princess in Blue. She is called the Sea Witch. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, that is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Such a blessing. It is such a blessing to be on this cruise. Be able to meet all these beautiful people. Get to learn about their stories. And go to all these fantastic places. Alright, so as I mentioned before, we're on 16. There's a sun deck up there. And this is the Movies Under the Stars area. So we've seen one pool down there on deck 16. This one, that one down there is on deck 15 technically. And so this one is as well. There's a bar there. That's the Lido deck. So what you have there, you're gonna have the pizza, you're gonna have your hamburgers, your hot dogs, you're gonna have your buffet. And this is also a great place to walk. Usually in the morning time it is wet. I mean, we are in the Caribbean. It does rain. So, and who knows, maybe it's not just that. Maybe they come through and clean up. But there's the official Movies Under the Stars. Going into that area here. Give you a shot from the other side of the screen. The screen's really clear. I've watched a handful of movies there already. Really enjoyed it. Really great experience. So we've seen 2 pools so far. Here is the 3rd pool. And I believe this one's called like Neptune. Here's the 3rd pool area. And there are 4 pools on this ship. Down there is where you have the hamburgers. Now there's another bar. You can also have hot dogs there. That's the Salty Dog Grill, which is included in your cruise fare, unlike the other one that we've seen that was the Salty Dog Pub. Look at those mountains. Huh. Love it. Mountains. Island. love it, love it, love it. That's the sun deck up there. And I don't know what time it is. It's probably around 6:15. I don't know, 6:30 by now. Who knows? I don't have my watch on. It's charging. It's a bar. There's bars everywhere. That also have water. That also has non-alcoholic drinks. That also has a whole lot of stuff other than just bar food. We will go in there because that's going to bring us to the gym. That's going to bring us to the spa area. But I want to show you guys this first because I didn't find this area until yesterday. And I don't want you guys to not find this area until the 8th day of a 12-day cruise. Or if you have a shorter cruise, not find the area at all. So we're going to go back here. So this is a little walking path. There are times that this area is closed. So today we are going to Puerto Limon, Costa Rica. So I do believe that that is that beautiful area ahead of us. And I say ahead of us because, guys, yes, we are in the forward. Look at this. Does it get much better? This little walking path literally goes to the front of the ship, and it is absolutely beautiful. So when you're on your cruise, make sure that you follow this. Beautiful, beautiful area, beautiful mountains. There's this area here too that is sometimes open. I'll admit I have not figured out how to get there yet. But I'm sure if I spend more time on the aft level 15, I will, because that's where that is. Hey, look, there's another like barge out there. I don't think that's a cruise ship. It might be. Can't really see it with the sun. All right. So this is the little walking track around on 16 forward. And I do want to show you guys the spa area, which is not open right now. I don't think it opens until like 7, so we might not be able to get into there. I might have to do a separate video later because, again, my whole entire point of trying to do a video right now is to get it to where the areas are not super busy. Even though we are in the middle of November on a 12-day cruise, everywhere gets really busy. So, like right now, even though it's not even 7 a.m. yet, you still have a lot of people around. So, there's another, yeah, this is the same one that we just walked past, a little bar here. So we just went from the aft of the ship, where that first pool is. Now we are in the forward of the ship. And yeah, it's not open. So I'm gonna have to come back here at a later time and do a video of the spa and the gym for you guys because it's not open until 7:15, I believe she told me yesterday. There is in here the Hearts and Minds Wedding Chapel. They also do 9 a.m. every day. They will do an interdenominational Bible study. Right now somebody's in there playing music. So I'm not gonna just awkwardly open the door. A lot of times it's closed. They use it for crew meetings. I know I accidentally walked in on one and yeah, there's the Lotus Spa sign. All right, so we're gonna come back up here. Since we are done with deck 16, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of shut this off for now. And then we're gonna actually go up a level because once we go up a level, we're gonna find a sanctuary and we're going to find the 4th pool. So this here is the wedding chapel and kind of conference area on the Emerald Princess. So this is the spa area. And they do the hair. And then here's the fourth pool I was telling you guys about. There's a little sitting area here. And there's bathrooms, women, men, changing area. There's showers back there, but this area is open to anyone. And see, there's absolutely no one in that pool. That pool's the one to come to. Here's the gym area. So if you have Princess Plus or Princess Premium, you can sign up for, you got clean towels here. They have a place where you can sign up for these different classes on here to take. Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff in the gym. I'm going to be careful not to get anyone in pictures, but they have lots of different gym equipment. And this goes all the way around so you can actually see outside from all the different types of equipment. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me with the amount of wind, but this is really cool deck. I'm right next to the Vandalia net circles. You can see so much from here. Look at that beautiful, beautiful view. There's the sun. All right, guys, now we are on level 17, right above the spa. There is a little sun deck up there. It's literally just that. It's just a sun deck. They do have some lawn chairs up there, but mountains. I might go there and show y'all because I know somebody's watching this going, oh, I really want to see that deck, which would have been me if I was watching it. This area is also open. This pool here is open to everybody. Or not. It actually says, yeah, the pool is open to everybody, I believe. So the sanctuary. This is an adult-only space. If you've ever been on a Carnival ship, it is included. You go on there as you wish. On a Princess ship, it is $20 for a half day, $40 for a full day. Essentially, all you get is a nice covered area with lawn chairs that are padded, which is nice. Super nice, I agree. And you have people that will come serve you, which honestly, you have anywhere on the ship. I haven't done it. I've contemplated it, but they could also do spa services up here for you. And this, my friends, is the fourth pool. It's not part of the sanctuary. It is open to anybody. You do have a little shower there. And actually, most of the pools here do have showers. Also has 2 hot tubs built into it. Let's see if I can move over just to show you this. You also have like the padded seats down there. It's really a nice area. It is. This is considered the quiet area. So if you want to come just have some peaceful time laying next to a pool, floating around in a pool. This pool, I have not seen it really that busy. I think the most amount of people I've seen in that pool was 2. So it's a really great space to come, relax, have a quiet area, and enjoy. So that is, all right, guys, who really wants me to show you this deck? That's it. That's it. There's, you can see on the other side, you can see where the stairs go down from here. That's the entire deck. If you really want to get as close to the sun as possible on this ship, well, other than playing the lawn games, that's the place to do it. They do have clean towels almost everywhere. There's another clean towel thing right there. And they also have, they do not have an elevator up to that deck because, like I said, that's literally all it is. It's just a deck with lawn chairs on it. But everywhere else does have an elevator of some capacity to make sure that everything is ADA compliant, that all of their guests, regardless of who you are, can really enjoy every aspect of the ship. Oh, and while we're walking past one, let me point this out. I am really a big environmental person, and they have recycling cans all over these decks, which is awesome. Way to go, Princess. working a girl's heart here. All right, guys, I am going to go down to, I know we didn't walk this side of the ship, but I assure you it is exactly the same way as the other side. Good morning. All right. So let's go down to the Lido deck. Deck 15. I know this is the deck everyone's been waiting for, the party deck, typically known as. Of course, we're on Princess, so it's not really as much as a party deck here. All right, I'm gonna pause it because these stairs are slippery and I really don't want to die or fall and hurt myself. Okay, we are down the stairs. There's the bar, Salty Dog Grill that has hamburgers, hot dogs, french fries. Over here is slice and cone, so you can get coffee, you get ice cream, you get those humongous ice cream desserts that you see advertised there. And just kind of want to show you what's this way real quick because it's the easiest way to show you what is. The mix is the bar that's right here. This area is always busy. This is not the Movies Under the Stars area. This is, I believe, Neptune's pool area. And it's always busy. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's even 7 yet. So what is this way? Let's answer your question real quick. We are under the sanctuary. We are under the staterooms. That's what's under here. Staterooms. So I just want to show you that so that anyone who's like, what is on the other side of that bar? I know there's more space there. That's what it is. It's staterooms. Now let's just kind of walk around this area real quick. So this is the mix bar. Over here you have the Salty Dog Grill. This is where they do hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken. I'll show you guys the menu real quick just so I can't really see it too good because of the reflection. No, sorry guys. But that's what they have there. And let's walk over. I'm gonna walk back over to this side because over there, that's bathroom. So, and as I mentioned before, there's bathrooms everywhere. Bathrooms everywhere. Let's go over to Slice area. So we're just gonna walk there. As I was mentioning with Slice, it's called Slice and Cones. This is where you get those really, really big desserts that you see for Princess Cruises. My dad got one earlier this cruise. Yep, there it is. All right. He enjoyed it. I still need to get one, but I feel like I've been just eating way too much sweet stuff, guys. Way too much. That's what happens on a cruise. Coffee and cones. So you can get all kinds of different coffee drinks here. The same as downstairs, but you also get ice cream drinks here. And then here is Slice. Princess has won lots of rewards for their pizza. You see it's the best pizza at sea. I'm really not a big foodie person. I'm probably not the best person to ask about that. I'm also not a big pizza person because I can't eat a lot of bread. It really just destroys my system bad. So I did try one Slice. Tastes like pizza to me. So I guess they hit the mark. And here's the Movies Under the Stars. So we're not going different places. We're just on a different floor. So now instead of being on floor 16, looking down at this area, now we're in this area. And there's the big screen. And aim me down. Bar there. Again, bars everywhere. Now we're going into the buffet area. Okay, one thing I absolutely love is there's these hand washing stations at every eatery in this area, specifically every buffet, and it is packed in here already. So we're kind of just gonna see all the people. I'm not gonna show you any one because I don't want to. I don't want to. That's it. Just don't want to invade anyone's privacy or make anyone feel uncomfortable, or you have to worry about any of that. So we're gonna look at the ground, and we're gonna walk through the buffet. I did take some videos of the buffet earlier. I'll insert them here so you can see what the buffet looks like. Good morning. How are you? Good. Nice to see you. Just want to tell you guys, it's not even 7 a.m. yet. It is a port day though. Oh, I love this feature. Look. Look at our bellies when we're walking by. Another hand washing station. Anywhere on deck, 15. Even in the more specialty restaurants, like this is Plank's Barbecue. I think they just have it open for breakfast right now. Lido Deck 15, 6:47 a.m. and it is packed. Yeah. All right, guys. That covers all of the public places here on the Emerald Princess. We did not go to the Botticelli dining room, did we? That is. Let's go down there. So I want to show you this thing. So you have your deck that you're on, you have the ship time, and this is the floor that we're on. We are at the Botticelli, dining room right now for breakfast. So the neat part about this is if you scan your medallion, you can say find me, shows you where you are. It can show you your stateroom. I know it happens. There's a lot of staterooms on here. You can get lost. You can get confused about what your number is. Sometimes when you first come on a ship, you're not quite sure what floor it's on. It shows you your muster station. You can find your shipmates. So if we needed to find each other, we can click that and it'll tell us where it is and how, or where they are and how to get there. It shows you where all the restrooms are, and then you can search certain things. Another cool thing about here is that it shows you the different things on your deck. We're on deck 6. We cannot access this part of the ship from here, so we'd actually have to go up a floor, but it also has all the floors here. So this is the portal. And it's very cool because it can literally give you every little bit of information that you could possibly need or want. So this is the bigger, larger screen, and it shows our ship and it shows where we are currently at. It also shows like a full schedule. You could either go up and down this way, or you can scroll over that way to see the schedule. And you can also set up excursions here, dining reservations, and you can see your events. You can also do the Play Ocean, which is these cute little games and scavenger hunts and stuff around the ship. If you did want to do an excursion from here, you can just click right there and actually look at what the excursion is. This particular one has 2 little flashy points on it. See how it flashes, you can tell there's an excursion there, and then this one flashes, and there's an excursion there to see the sloths.